Hey there everyone, it's Val and welcome back to today's Squirrel RimWorld Alpha 17. Bad boy on beam, sorry mixer, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Alright, I'm just gonna start off by, I'm gonna do this probably for every video that I do for, or live stream that I do for RimWorld. I have made two changes to the base game that disable a couple of things that I find try to force you to play a certain way. One of those is sappers, and the sappers are because I disable them because they know too much. Basically, they I have no problem with sappers in general. It's the problem that I do have with these particular implementation or this particular implementation is the fact that they know precisely where to go, including going through hollows and mountains that are invisible. In order to minimize how many walls they have to dig through. If that changes in Alpha 18, I will re-enable them, but right now they're not there. And for this particular scenario, I'm using the developer tool which they have provided. I have disabled infestations because they have a different but related issue. They are specifically designed by the developer to prevent you from playing a certain way because they don't, quote, like you playing that way. And I don't like that attitude. I don't like it. I didn't like it in mod developers, and I don't like it in game developers. I do love RimWorld. I will say that. It is one of my favorite games that I have liked for many years, ever since I first found it. I was playing it long before it was on Steam. I was playing it in Alpha 12 and Alpha 13. I've already played 400 hours of it on Steam for Alpha 17, so I'll just let you know how much it grips me, this particular game. So I hope they reconsider the idea people must play according to our vision, despite the fact we provide them the tools to build a story their way. So, yeah. Anyway, okay, so I'm done that. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear that, bad boy. Alrighty, let's get started. I did do a tiny bit off camera, and by tiny I mean like 2 minutes worth of work. I decided that we needed to add some walls up here, extend them across this way so that even though we've got our narrow thing here, that will work. And there's actually a mod that I have added to the game that I haven't used yet. It's not one, it was in there yesterday. I haven't used it yet. It's called embrasures. I'm used to putting doors here that I then open. I think I'm going to try the embrasures, and if they work, then what we'll probably do is I'm going to amend this side here, and we're going to provide a doorway in that our people can use. Actually, this side is probably better because we don't have to do a bunch of additional digging. It'll be up here. And we'll see if that becomes a weak point and we have to, fix that. I don't think it'll be an issue, but we won't know until we try it. But that way our guys, because embrasures you can't walk through as far as I'm aware, they're not like a door. And we might leave one door in the center, I don't know. We'll see, I'll think about it. Anyway, point is, that is the current plan. Now we just need to let our guys get the resources necessary to build it up. And we are already working on this wall down here. And I probably should decide how the doubling... Yeah, we already did. It's on the interior. Gotcha. And bad boy, is this like Prison Architect? Yes and no. It has more in common with a game called Stonehearth, which is a more recent game if you're familiar with that one. Basically, you have, unlike Prison Architect, you have control over exactly who joins your colony to a certain extent. You can have wanderers join that you don't want, although I have mods that let me see their stats so I can actually decide and they can't automatically join. But you have more direct control over your actual guys. You don't just sort of set up things and wait for them to do them. You can do that, but you can also give them a slap with a week-old trout and say, hey, I told you to go do this. Go do it now. And Slay and Salsa on YouTube. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing today? Since we got 3 people here, I just wanted to say that in the future, I am going to be encouraging people to support me through Patreon in order to get characters named after them in games like this. But for this particular today's Squirrel, anybody who watches me can put in a name. And we actually have one person that needs a name, Bove. So if you, 3 of you that are on, if you want to suggest a name, then I will somehow randomly pick one of them. I say somehow because I meant to get a dice that I could roll, but yeah, I don't have it. I don't have one. Do I have a random command? Is there a random command? Hang on here, let me try. There might be a random command in one of my bots. Well, not that one. Okay. Anyway, I'll figure out something. Okay. Just for reference, the nickname can only be 3 characters longer than Nebuchadnezzar here, so you don't have infinite characters, unfortunately. Okay, so Bad Boy is saying Zakar. And we are also trying to recruit through our people, so even if the name you suggest doesn't get picked right away, it may very well get attached to a new person. Okay, so let's put down Zakar as one of the options. Is there anybody else? Yeah, Salsa. Fire Ghost would work. Extreme Fire Ghost wouldn't fit, it's too long. Would Fire Ghost work? Lope? Okay. I'm going to assume that you want Lope now, and that you didn't mean to say nope. So you'll have to correct me. Okay, I'll give you a little bit longer for Slay to suggest something, if that is going to happen. 2 makes it a little easier because I have something that has 2 sides, and that makes it possible. Fire Ghost would work. Okay, so just gonna wait a couple more seconds, otherwise if there isn't a 3rd person to put in a name, I am going to put down Zakar is number 1, and that corresponds to the named, or the side with lettering on the thing I'm about to put on my desk. And number 2 is Lopez. Oh, dang it, SRP. Right, the sign needs to come off. I forgot it again. There we go. Yeah, Trinity, I'm sorry. I did not get enough sleep last night. It was crappy sleep, and I got maybe 5 hours. So that's 2nd night in a row. So actually, Trinity, now you're here, you can actually suggest a name as well. We're naming Bove something. So we've got 2 suggestions so far, and I am going to be trying to recruit 3 more people, so even if your name doesn't get picked, you suggested, was it you that suggested one yesterday that didn't get picked? Did you want that one again? You'll have to tell me what it is again, because I forget if it was you. Anyway, let's get the game going a little bit, and I'll wait for see if Trinity wants to do a suggestion. Nope, you're good. Okay. Alright, so in that case we have two suggestions for the name. And I am, like I said, Zakar is the named side of the USB that I'm about to toss. It did get picked? I thought I picked Greater Raiders Nebuchadnezzar. Or was that your suggestion? Okay, I can't remember now. I'm tired, so... Anyway. Point is, we might have more people to name. Okay, here we go. I have been moving it around in my hand without looking at it, so now I'm going to throw it on the desk, and it looks like number 2 wins, and that would be Lope. Alright, so let's rename That would be under character. Bove, you have a new name? Okay, well... There we go. If you can remind me what the name was, Trinity, I'll add it to the suggestion list here for if we get these other guys. You heard a cat slay. Yes, yes you did. That would be Stuffin complaining about her lot in life, including the fact that she just got some food, and I don't know why she's complaining. And Bad Boy, I'm sorry, no. I have very few mods, so. You said Ellie or something? I thought it was Macon or something like that. You don't really care about the names. Okay. Just so you know, Salsa, that is actually against YouTube's terms of service. Doing sub for sub, so no, I do not do sub for sub. You are welcome to remind me via private message on YouTube to check your channel out, and if I like your content, then I will follow you, but I only follow people whose content I actually watch, even if it's not very often, so. All right. Okay, so... Right. Well, I'm going to put Ellie down anyway, Trinity, because we might need another name, and there is a female among the people we're trying to recruit here, so. Alrighty. So, Bove has a new name, Lope. Now, I was thinking about this, and I think we kind of need to separate them out. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this in time or not. But what I want to do is basically set up rooms over here. Okay, that's fine, Salsa. Go ahead and do that, and during the break I will check your channel out and see if I can do that. Now, another thing I want to try, actually let's put one down here. We'll put all the walls in, but I'm going to disable some of these. Oops, it would help if I finished what I was doing. And I'm going to try the embrasure. I'm not sure where they are. Is it under structure? Yes, it is. And we can make it out of limestone. Okay, so can we turn it? It looks like we can't turn it. So we will try an embrasure in 2 of these, or 3 of these, and we'll see. If it doesn't work, then we'll have to dispense with it, but we'll give it a shot. Now, it's supposed to allow... Oh, that's the disadvantage of them, right. It does allow you to equalize temperatures on other side, but what it doesn't let you do is turn it off. And there may be situations, especially with ones out here, we want to turn off, so we're not going to try them there. Right. So for now, actually, yeah, we're going to put in this wall, like so. And we will probably put in... I mean, you very seldom want to turn them off, but we do have a door here, but those all open out on there. Yeah, we're just going to keep going with this. I will have to try them out in a situation where it makes more sense later. And this one's going to have one that opens here. So we'll do it like that. And then we will select... Sorry, I know I'm starting off kind of slow, because, well, that's how my brain is working. It's really rainy outside. Do you mean in the game or in real life? Slay. Because I think I hear rain in the game, but I could be wrong. And Bad Boy, not sure if you're sure or not. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you are serious or not, but I'm going to go on... If you're not serious, then you should have put a kappa or something on the end of it. If you are serious, I will respond to that. I'm sorry that you're upset, but I don't believe there is any streamer that would add somebody as a mod just because they've been around for X amount of time. That doesn't happen anywhere. So I'm really hoping you're just joking, because sorry to see you go if that's the case, if you're not joking. Anyway, like I said, my brain is not working absolutely fabulous at the moment. You are just kidding. Oh, good. You had me worried for a sec. You're putting it, just kidding, just kidding. Okay, okay. Yeah, put a little kappa or something on the end there, because it's text. It's a little hard for me to read intent. I am not psychic. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we want to forbid. Okay, so we're gonna put... Okay, which ones do we want? We want to set up 3 of them, but we want them kind of separated. Okay, so... Actually, no, we don't want to cancel. These ones we want to... Let's do this one. Can you get a mod? Well, you get a mod bot, yeah. That's definitely true. Okay, right. What am I doing here? Actually, we just want to cancel those. So let's unforbid these 3. Unforbid that. Yeah, okay. Fine. We'll let that happen. Because basically, if they break out, we've got 3 of them here. If they break out, I want them to be nowhere near our weapons. Let's hide the helper thingamajig. No, visibility roost, no. No, that's not the columns bar. That learning helper, there we go. Let's just put that up there, although let's shrink it for now. Okay. So how are we doing down here? I think what we'll do is we will forbid some of this again, because I would prefer that they work. They can finish up those last 2 pieces, but I prefer that they finish up, or do these buildings first. How are we fixed for lime? We have 259. That might be enough to get that done. Alright, let's get time moved a little faster here. Do we have a mad animal? We might have a mad animal floating around. Forbidden, unforbid. Yeah, okay, where is he? Oh, the hare's on this side having an aneurysm, so fine. You'll just ignore said rabbit. If he comes around this way, then whoever it is can beat him to death with a club. They all have something to beat said rabbit to death with, if necessary. And it did come around, and it's now dead. Good job, White Flary. And if you guys, any of you guys play RimWorld and you need the, or want the mod list, Rim Mods. There we go. Now that's up in chat. I love my new voice commands, because I can say things like, Val time. Alright, so we got zip done. We'll see in the morning. Who's our primary constructor? Our primary constructor is Lope. Actually, I'm going to turn Ken back to 1 for a brief period of time so he can help. That should get that constructed fast, and then I'll turn him back down so that he can do research instead. Oh no, Slay, you have a low battery? You better plug it in, get it recharged. Otherwise, we're gonna lose you. Okay, so those are in, but oops, for now, let's tell them that they should be shut until stuff gets built. Okay, good. How are we fixed for steel? We have enough. A chief died. The compact Abrincia has died. The new chief is Rego Menino. Rego Menino. He or she belongs to this faction, which we're trying to make friends with so that they won't attack us anymore. Why do I stream in night? Well, if it's night for you, it's not night for me. 2:34 p.m. is the afternoon. I stream in afternoon and evening for me. Okay. Actually, I should have been watching to see. I didn't see the percent chance. Do we have it in the archive? No. Oops. No. Okay. You. How you feeling? Wearing tattered apparel. Well, see, I want to get rid of these debuffs. These rebuffed by so-and-so. If they're by themselves, that's not going to happen. You're very comfortable, but... Okay, the tattered apparel... Yeah, you guys are wearing crappy clothes. Your rival Clark died. That's going to wear out. Okay, so you guys have broken stuff. Hopefully somebody will get repairing so you can actually maybe put some repaired stuff in your cells so you can wear them instead and improve your mood. Make it a little easier to convince you to join. Okay, let's watch. 2.9% chance. Okay, so it is improving. It is going to take a while, though. It's 22:37, but you're not sleeping today? Is that by choice or by insomnia? I ask this because there are times I don't sleep either, and it's usually not by choice. Okay, so I think we should see about chopping some trees here. And we want to do some floors. Right. Okay, so let's do... I have a fondness for the random paving, but let's do it out of the marble. Beauty is 2. We want to make it look as nice as possible for them. Beauty is 2. Okay, what about this one? Beauty is 1. Okay, so it looks like marble and slate, limestone, sand, limestone, granite. What is that? What's the beauty on that? Okay, so it looks like 2 is the best. So I'm going to go with my random paving marble because I kind of like that one. And this is the room, so let's do that. Let's do that one. And let's do that one. This looks like Fallout in bad graphics. I presume you mean one of the original Fallouts. Well, those are pretty old games. I would hope that the graphics are better. Angie on YouTube, hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I'm not doing too bad. Thank you for asking. All right, so let's We need to make some more of these. Some more of these. Oops. I'd like it to be at least good. Let's pause it for a moment while I set these. Alright. So that means we can get rid of the planning. We don't need to see that anymore over here. We still need to get things built. Let's go ahead and grab this. And put one there. One there. One there. And it looks like they should all have access to power. But I do like to loop it in case something breaks it, so we'll go ahead and do that anyway. Redundancies. Or at least the attempt of redundancies anyway. Okay. So that will set it up, the basics. If we can get people to finish that up, that would be lovely. Because these will become their bedrooms. 1.9% chance. Yeah, once we get them, their mood improved. Ken here, we'll probably have to ask him to do some mending. I think... Actually, it's not Ken. No, it is Ken that's going to do our mending. Alright, so let's set him to 2 on... Actually, no, we still need people constructing. Fine, so how are we doing for limestone? We've got enough marbles. We're good there. So that was just because of the tree that it's not done. Maybe you will change your nickname. You mean for your YouTube? Or are you saying you want to suggest a name for a new colonist? Well, something ate a rat. What's eating critters? What wildlife is near us? There's a lynx. Is that lynx near us? Okay, that's the only predator, so it has to be the lynx. Yeah, we heard it up here. Okay, it's a little closer than I like. If you come into what I have been roped off as our base area, you're going to be a dead lynx. Just so you know. Okay, why is nobody doing the vent? I would really kind of like this vent done. Lope is our other worker. What are you doing? You're building the paving. Okay. The lynx are cute. Yes, yes, they are cute. But... Oh, we got a muffalo. Fabulous. But they do have a bad habit of trying to eat my animals, and I don't like it. Okay, so it looks like we need a new area. So let's... that's not the kind of area I wanted. Let's add a new animal area. We're going to rename this one. It's going to be called pasture. And, alright, so let's set up the pasture. Right. Places that they can eat. I like to keep them nearby. Actually, right now, because we're not using this, it's fine if they eat all this. I'd like to keep them close if I can. They're gonna need a place to sleep. Some place that's not going to change, and I think we're going to do that down here. We'll set this as part of the pasture. And we will go ahead and ask that some roofs be added here. Like so. And we'll go ahead and put in some animal sleeping spots. Okay, those will all be under cover. And what I can do is assign these guys to beds in here so that they don't sleep outside. It's Yakov. Strife. And Tamara. We have exactly the right amount of sleeping spots in here, so we're going to have to see. Let's look at the animals. Roxy, you go on Erica, please. Doesn't look like anybody's bonded. Unfortunately, the one animal that was bonded died at the jaws of a grizzly bear. Who then died at the point of the gun of my colonists for killing said pup. Alright, and oops, forgot to set you. Muffalo, go to the pasture. So we got a male. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping the first one. There's Muffalo 1. Alright. Once the ground starts to look a little sparse here, then we'll actually set up an area that will produce other food for them. However, that reminds me that I do actually want to set up, and I meant to do this last time, this is going to be regular soil. This is going to be hay grass. See, one of the mods I have lets me grow grass, but until they eat the natural grasses there, I don't really need to worry about planting it for them. And there's only one Muffalo yet, so don't need to add extra work that is unnecessary. However, it is December. We are going to add some hay grass here, because we will need to... Oh, that's already been done. Okay, good. And let's ask for it to be expanded a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then what we'll do is set up a stockpile. So I think that should be undercover. We'll see. If it's not, then I'll trim it back. And let's rename this. This is going to be hay. And hay can go there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Okay, so we need to trim one off. There we go. Reminds you of Fallout Shelter. Can I surround them by walls and keep them as pets? The lynx? I can tame the lynx, or try to anyway. But then the lynx needs meat to eat. Every time my cat, are you talking about my real life cat, Stuffin'? You swear? That sounds like you're saying mommy. Can't decide if it's really cute or really creepy. Well, she could be saying mommy to me because like, hey, I want something, mom, mom, mom. She looked around. Hey, I heard you making fun of me. So it's Stuffin', you think it sounds like she's saying mommy. She could be. Are you saying that stuff? Hmm? Yeah. Doesn't sound like mom to me. Don't know if you heard her say meow there while I was talking, but she heard me say her name, so. Okay, so that did give us some more. Okay. Fabulous. So this one is done. And the temperature... Temperature's good. Okay. And so we're going to set that for prisoners. And then what we'll do in the morning is we'll set one of these to be medical, and that will force them into moving them into here. Okay, so oh, that we are actually going to have to build that part so that we can share that there. You think I'm suffering hearing loss due to sleep deprivation? It sounded like Mom. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so how we doing? We've got lots of veggies. We're okay on meat. We're getting kind of low. Let's tame up that guy. Well, we can try tame her up, but they're harder to tame, so it may not go well. Let's go ahead and... Dementia. Okay, sorry, no. We're just going to put you out of your misery there. And let's grab some emus. And I'm aware that since I told them to hunt some stuff, that means this will go a little slower, but do what we have to do. Ken, you're doing the wall. Which wall? Okay, I would have preferred if you did this one first, but it does need to be done, so... Okay, good, good. Alright. Okay, so we are going to set this one for prisoner. It's still being built. This one also can be set for prisoner. That is done, so we can now open that. So now we can go in here, and we're going to set this one for... Oops, actually, though, there we go, medical. And we wait for those guys to wake up. Oh, that means this one needs to be opened as well. Okay, so they are successfully moved over to their own room. Let's see what she thinks. Decent prison cell. This is good. So now we just have to do something about the clothing. And we can do that by setting up... Let's see how... let's do like this. Sure, why not? Doesn't really matter where it's going to be put. These are temporary. But let's clear all. We want something that has some hit points to it. Can be any quality. And it is... items? No, apparel. We want non-deadman's apparel. And this one is going to be a shirt or a t-shirt. Okay, so let's copy those settings. Paste. Paste. And then we'll go here. And let's paste the settings and then adjust them. This one is going to be just for pants. Okay. And let's... Oh, actually, I do need to set the setting to preferred. So we'll have to change the other ones. So copy the settings. Paste. Paste. Preferred. Copy settings. Paste. Paste. Alright, so that should get some clothes put in there when they get fixed. And we can actually also add a plant. Everybody likes a plant, right? And let's actually set the, oops, set these, come on, select all of them, thank you. It's not gathering spots. Okay, so there's a pair of pants gone in there, there's a pair of pants in there, excellent. So if our issue is crappy pants, and part of it is, then that should fix the problem, and then as soon as that's done, we can get rid of those stockpiles. Okay, what else? I think that's it for the moment. Okay, so let's check. You are still set to construct 1. So let's flip you over to 2. So that still needs to be repaired. What are you doing? You're making a duster. Actually, I would kind of prefer you to do some mending. And you guys are up. Fabulous. Let's go ahead and do this. 3.4% chance. Great. And actually, I am going to make one change to this. Storage, let's say that we would prefer the lesser qualities in there. That one's fine. That one is fine, that one's fine. So this one, we just want to... Yeah. I'd rather keep the pants for our... Yeah, Erica and Roxy have formed a bond. Okay, so that means... What have we got in terms of... We've got cloth, which we don't want to use. We have housekeeper wool. For leathers... We could use, I guess Arctic fox skin, okay. Let's see, furniture. Arctic fox skin and Erica. So once that's built, then we'll give that to Roxy. Let's set you to Erica. And actually, now that you are bonded, you guys can be unrestricted. And you, I would actually like to get tamed up, but not for release. We want you tamed. I should actually read what taming does. Animals. Muffalo. Can I see what taming said Muffalo will do? No, not there. Training. You can be assigned a master who will follow and defend. Maybe you don't need to be trained then, because all I thought maybe it made it, they had to be trained up for, well, actually maybe. If we ever go on caravans here, we're going to need guys. Alright, you? Okay, so you got normal in there. That's got awful. Okay. So if we take you and we say strip this guy, he should put on the better stuff. Right. So that should fix it. So you're mending. That's awesome. But could you strip this guy first? and see what he does. Does he put on the better clothing, or did he promptly put on the crappy stuff? Okay. So he's still wearing tattered apparel because he put it back on. Alright, let's try this again. Strip him. Okay, so what is it? It's this. Hold on. Ha! So what are you wearing now? Okay, so now you're wearing repaired stuff. Fabulous. So we can delete these and get that hauled out of there. Now you. Okay. Ken. Strip, don't look. Thank you. And go ahead and haul that. And it looks like she did in fact take the good stuff. Good. So that should get rid of her issue. Starvation. Oh. Go eat. You can go eat. We'll deal with Vicky in a minute. We still need to get her something for the top. Okay, so let's take a look at Vicky. Worn out apparel. Gear. Okay. That's why these pants, I think they have to go like to 50 and then they're considered tattered or below 50. I'm sure, I can't remember precisely what the percentage is. 5.1% chance. Okay, so that all my efforts are increasing our chance. 4.6% chance. Fabulous. Plus, as Lope tries this, Lope is getting better at social. 3.3, so you're the hard sell. Okay. Okay, so what are you doing? You're making a duster again. Yeah, please mend. So, fabulous. You mended that poor shirt. That should then get moved over. Yes, yes it did. Alright, so once Vicky wakes up, and you still need to put a shirt on yourself. No, you do have a shirt on. It's so hard to see. Why does it look like you're not wearing a shirt? I guess you are, it's just this such a light color. Okay, never mind. You're good then. And let's check the temperatures. Yeah, the temperatures are fine. 3.3, so yeah, you're the toughie. Alright, Vicky is awake. Neb, I need you to come here and strip Vicky. Okay, Neb, you're taking away the pants. Good. Excellent. She put away, or put on the stuff we wanted. Alright, so once these get built, then it'll make the prison cell more attractive. Hopefully increase the mood a bit more, but I think other than building these plant pots, we've done everything we can to convince them this will be a nice place to live. What's our percent chance now? 5.6%? Lovely. They have floors, but my guys don't yet. That's okay. We'll, now that that's done, I think we will give our guys actual floors too. And again, I like that random paving, so we're gonna go ahead and put that in these guys' bedrooms. Make them a little happier. Okay. Right, so we're good. Is everything mended? Probably pretty much. So we can start selling off some of this. Okay, so we're going to add a bill for a t-shirt. As they seem, some of them seem to like t-shirts, so if they like t-shirts, well, we'll let them have a t-shirt. Leather, but it's going to be made out of leather. We'll have to watch that. We don't want to, if we ever get human leather, we don't want to pick it up. Like if it drops from something, from a cargo thing. Right, set that to neb. And set to 40. And do X times, do until you have X. X will be 1. Unpause at 0. And match input. No, doesn't matter. And counted items is, they must be at least 52. 52, thank you. 52% to count. So we got a lot of pants lying around. So it looks like we still have a t-shirt, so that's fine. The dusters are very popular though, so that's why he keeps wanting to work on the duster. Okay, so yeah, we are out of meat. So let's slow it down a bit here while we check and see what we've got after an emu. Let's go ahead and see if we can convince those felines to join us. So we've got one muffalo, we've got some ostriches, the mega sloth. Yeah, we're gonna get the mega sloth. That is good eating. And if it rains, we'll look for boomalopes. If it rains. People do occasionally get burnt doing that, but if it's raining, then at least the countryside doesn't also burn down. Yeah. Sorry, bud. I guess we could deconstruct that since it's in our base here. And I think we can go ahead and unforbid some of that. And you, constructing is at 2, the smithing and the tailoring, and then you're going to do research. Right. Okay, so you're good. Fabulous. Let's just do a quick save. And we can go back to faster speed. Oh, did that ever get built? Not yet. Oh, what's going on here? Ken and Erica. Ken finally did it. He took my advice and he brought her flowers. Alrighty, well, actually, I would prefer it if you guys were in this room. So Erica and Neb. There we go. Or Ken. I keep calling him Ken and Neb, but anyway. So that means we have an open room now. Wonderful. Hopefully that relationship goes well. You're researching, so all the mending and stuff is done. You're hunting the mega sloth. You were hunting the mega sloth. Actually, once you've finished your recruit efforts, we're going to give you a gun. Do it. Come on. Convince him. 3.5. Yeah, no, come back here. I would like you to have... I think a poor gun is going to be better than a short bow. There you go. Alright, you have a pistol. Do I ever send you out hunting? You could go hunting. Hunting with a pistol is probably not ideal. Okay, so damage 9, range 24. Accuracy on long is not that fantastic. And if we look at this awful bolt-action rifle, damage 18, range 37. Yeah, I think it's overall, it obviously has more of a warm-up, and there goes my voice. I have to drink some tea here. I highly recommend, if you have a voice that does what mine does, to drink honey tea. Like tea with honey in it instead of sugar. The honey soothes the throat. I learned that trick. Apparently lemon does the same thing, but we have honey, I don't have lemon. And it does work, actually. Yeah. So it takes a little longer, the cooldown is longer, and the cool 1.26 and 0.3. It's the warm-up. It takes longer to warm it up. But you can do it from farther away, so I think, yeah, we are going to have him... Go ahead and get that. Wait a minute. Okay. Does somebody not have their assault rifle? Or do we get another assault rifle? Oh, okay, we've got an extra assault rifle that I didn't know about. Okay, so in that case we need to see... who are our better shots? Alright. I guess Lope. Lope, you... get this assault rifle. And then you take this... because it's better than the awful one. I think. 18. Yeah. Look at that. The accuracy is much better. Wow, poor ones are crap. Alright, well, good to know. Okay. There, much better. So, Erica... let's have a look at your machine pistol, which is really broken. I still think I want you to have it, but I'm going to have you use this for now. Fine. And then Neb, I would... can we repair the weapons here? I think we can. Okay, could you refuel that? Crafting medding kit. Okay, I think there's a typo there. Mega Sloth Revenge. Okay. Lope, you're inside. How is this guy doing? He's not doing so well. Alrighty, we're good. Now, when I said they're good eating, I can't see it till he puts it down. Actually, can I see it here? Can I see it? No, I can't look at it there. Let's wait for him to drop it. There. 360 meat. Right, so I think we still have one emo to hunt down and some ostriches and that demented muffalo. We could hunt some turkeys too. It's winter. It's a good time to do hunting. Did that cause me... okay, there we go. Could hunt the wild boars too if... but... spring is coming up. We should see more animals. I just want to keep the meat coming in. Okay, I might have to put Neb back on construction briefly so we can get some of this done. Except, I did... Actually, Neb? Okay, why? Repair... Hang on here. Repair complex weapon. Oh... Right. Yeah, could you repair that, please? Please don't make it crappy. Excellent. Where'd it go? Did it break? What happened to it? Huh? Where's the gun? Did you fail horribly? Is it gone? Okay, she might be stuck with that rifle. Oh no, there it is. Fantastic. So now we can have a look at it. So, yeah. We still want a better weapon for her, but in the meantime, let's, wherever she is, tell her to come back and do that. You were out, I don't know what. Okay. I'm trying to tame a cat, probably. Where are you going? You're taming the female cat. You want to come live with us, right? We have a fabulous place. We feed you. You get to sleep in a warm place at night. You still get to roam around. Apparently it didn't convince. Okay. I think what we want to do... I see some heal roots here, and... Oh, I want to harvest them. It's a little far afield, but we need them. Those ones look too small. Is there any closer by that we can snag that look grown? Been picking them off fairly close, much more frequently. Okay, what are you? You're ready to harvest. You're ready to harvest. Okay. You two look ready to harvest. Until we can grow our own, this is what we have to do. You, I think, are ready to harvest. Same with you. You and you. Looks like there's a bunch in here. I know it's a lot scattered over the map, but I think she can do it. Oh, we're getting some berries too, apparently. Fine. All right. Okay, so now she's doing some harvesting. Yeah, these aren't grown yet, so that's fine. Nobody has built this. Are we out of wood? No, we're not out of wood. Did I set you back on construction? I didn't. Alright, could you help out with getting those built? That would be lovely. You're researching. Now you're building a granite wall. Not what I actually wanted you to... Oh! Look at that! We got Gully. Woohoo! So one of the three. And the one that I thought would be the hardest to get, too. But there you go. 4.3% chance. Jump to Gully. Hey, Gully. Let's have a look at you. We need to give you a name. You're a male, so we only have Zakar. I think you're going to be called Zakar then. Let's set you to that. Yeah, because you will be a melee, and in fact, when I set your name, we'll set you... to melee, so I know that's what you are. And you like medicine. That is fabulous, and you are a grower extraordinaire. That is also fabulous. So let's go. You are going to have the, why can't I see it? Do I have to make it? Yeah, I always have to make it. Okay, so, new outfit. Melee? Miki? No. Melee? Thank you. And Loud Edmund's apparel. Actually, no. I would rather things get repaired up first. And okay, so you are not going to wear jackets. You're not going to wear a parka. You are melee, so you can wear a smoke pop belt and a shield belt. No tribal wear. And a t-shirt is fine too. Headgear. I think all those things are fine. I would ask that you wear things that are at least 52%. And so let's look at the soldier. We want to set that to 52%. That was actually on my to-do list. I should look at it because I put things on it last night, so I didn't forget to do them today. Right. Okay. Let me have a look. Where's my list? List. The list says... After medding, set soldier to 52%. Done. Make a push for turrets. Not done. Move guns to outback. Okay, that was when I was trying to figure out how to make the guns less accessible. So that, we took care of that in a different way. And we took care of that. Okay, so the only thing I have left on my to-do list was the push for turrets. Out of the things I wanted to make sure we did soon. And let's look at the nudist, because at some point we might get one. Actually, soldier? Okay. Nudist. If you do put anything on, it has to be 52%. You can wear hats if you're so inclined, and you can wear those things. Alright, so that means you now are on the melee. Wonderful. Restrict. You're unrestricted. Let's go ahead and set this to anything. Actually, just copy that down. And now let's have a look at you specifically. You are our second best doctor, but you love it, so you're going to become our primary doctor. Until you get better at it, we will still keep Erica as a secondary. Your social is 7, so you can also be a warden, because you do like it. You are not a cook, however. We've got people covering that, albeit not fantastically, but we do have it. You are now our number 1 grower. Erica is our number 2 grower. So that she will do cooking first before she tries to do... Well, she would have anyway. But it means she will help out with plant cutting before she tries to do any growing. So that's good. And plant cutting, we'll set you on a 1 for that. You'll help out with hauling. And let's set you as a 2 on cleaning. Right. Fabulous. So you're going to take a lot of pressure off of Erica there. And in fact, so she is primarily going to be doing... She can go back to being number 1 on handling. So we have 2 animal handlers, and then... Actually, no, we still want her to do cooking first. We don't need her constructing. We've got 2 constructors, but it is handy to be able to tell them to do stuff if we actually absolutely need them. Her to. She has a little bit of skill in it. Right. So it looks like we might be able to let you do some more crafting. So let us set those at a 2. So... And I did set the tailoring up for Neb, so... Let's actually set these at 3 for now, so that she'll do that first. And, Right. Welcome, Zakar. And in fact, let's... Oh, you've already taken a bed, so we're good. Now, what we do need to do, once you wake up in the morning, is we need to give you a weapon of some description. We have a poor granite club, which does 10 melee damage. We have a normal wooden club, which does 10 melee damage. So it doesn't really matter which one. Yeah, you're melee, so we're going to give you... We got a granite club that's awful. Ew. It really is awful. Ew. Yeah. I guess we're gonna give you this... This one or this one? So it's got 40 hit points. Is this... That's got 170 hit points. Okay, so we'll give you the poor granite club because it's does the same damage as the wooden one. Fabulous. I see you snagged a lovely hat to go with your outfit. So now we can take that off of for prisoners. Now we just got to convince Marjo to join us. Okay, why are you suddenly harder? Or were you always harder? Were you always the hard one and I just didn't realize it? No, you're 71%, so why? Oh, maybe it was who was talking to you? That could be. Who was just talking to you? Oh, you just heard from Zakar. Right. And you don't like Zakar as much as you like Lope. Okay, that makes sense. .7. You don't like Zakar at all. No? No, you're not too fond of Zakar. Well, hopefully that will improve things. We'll see. Hold it. Where are you going? Ah. Yeah, don't do that. Don't follow Eric around. Okay, good. You're building a granite wall. Why is... Oh, Lope is attempting to recruit. Alright, let's see how this goes. 4.9% chance, failed. Where? Okay, that's pretty close. I guess we can go ahead and have somebody deconstruct that since it's... Actually, this one's really close too, so let's do that. Okay, so... Did we... Okay, no, we didn't get all these. There, that should get them brought in. Yeah, it's 14, so there's 10 of them on the map we need to pick up. And what are you doing? You are hauling. Okay. So I wonder how many are left out there that I asked to be harvested earlier and are not yet. Ah, team failed. There's still, yeah, there's still a bunch out there to haul, but we're growing our own now. Actually, I think Erica did plant them because she did get to 8. So this will be the last time that we'll be gathering them from the wild. Very nice. Alright, do we want to plant some cotton now? I think we might we might plant a little bit of it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and that will be cotton. We can also do devil strand now. Alright, we'll put it over here for now, I think. We'll probably want to do some more later. Link's Revenge. I was afraid of that. Okay, who's close? Erica? Oh good, you're right there. Sorry, I need you and your animals to get out here before White Flary loses a body part. Hurry, 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 hurry. Release the animals. Okay. You did it yourself. You got one bite. And you are resting. Well, sorry, guys. I did try to tame the lynx. It did not go well. And Erica, sorry, you're good. You can go now. Actually, while you're here, why don't you harvest that? And take it home with you. Well, it was worth a try. So how are we doing? We're working on the turkeys, it looks like. There's turkey revenge. And it looks like the muffaloes and the ostriches still. Alright. Have you been looked after? You have. Okay, good. So much for that revenge. I will take revenge upon you. If I can reach you before I die. Alright, Zakar? Oh, you had an assault rifle, apparently. Okay, yeah, forget about that. You are melee now. And we wanted you to equip that. And set you to not drop it. At least, I hope that's what that's gonna do. Erica... Neb... I have to see you get into some fisticuffs so that I can see if that's gonna stop you from dropping your weapon. Ooh, we got Vicky. Right, okay, so... Get you taming. Roxy. So Roxy needs to go in here. And that means Vicky can have this one. There we go. Oop. We got another one. Let's put that there. And that is silences. And we want you guys to be in the home zone until you're further tamed. Actually, set this to 1 while I do... Been meaning to set this area up. Actually, I guess we need to manage areas, new area. Let's rename this one cleaning. Then we can go here. Refrigerator broke down. Okay, cleaning. Okay, areas that we would like to be cleaned. That is fine to be cleaned. I'd say this is fine to be cleaned. We're going to include that. This. This. And that's the only part that we'll look after for cleaning at the moment. No point in cleaning all of this. And let's just set that to cleaning. I really wish it would change to it from an X to something else, because you... Yeah. Maybe that's difficult to do. I don't know. That's another mod. If you hadn't guessed. Alright, so I think it's time for us to revisit our zones. Home build area. And... I think we're going to include all of this now. What is the walls and what will be the walls, so that they get repaired. I guess, like, yeah, if that gets damaged, we want to fix that. Don't really want you going inside. Well, I guess we have to include it, so that if somebody's set to home zone, they can go in there. This is going to become part of our home zone, so we might as well set it now. Alright, so that's our home zone. The areas we are claiming. Actually, let's fix that. That is part of home zone. Should we build up a defense or something first? We're working on getting it fenced. The allowed areas need to be fixed. Quarantine. Actually, no. Wait until we get that actually fenced in. So I think that'll do for now. Because pretty much... the animals, they're either set to unrestricted. These guys, they're adults, so I'm not too worried about them wandering out in this area. For people, they're all set to unrestricted. And if they're set to home, I only tend to use that for characters who are non-combat, who, you know, will never do violence. And we don't have any of those yet, so I'm not worried about them anybody going somewhere where they can't defend themselves. Everybody here's got weapons. So, that's why I expanded the home zone early. You've gotten pretty far into Season 2. You skipped Chapter 1, but you'll go to it later. And I made a blooper. Okay, could you tell me what I made? What error that was? Now, you have to remember, I did not go back and rewatch everything, so I'm going based on my notes and my memory, and that was 3 years ago that I did all but the last episode of Chapter 2, so I am not surprised that I have made a blooper. If you tell me what it is, then I might be able to fix it. I guess it would help if I turned on time, wouldn't it? Time tends to pass faster when it's actually running. Oh, well I'm not sure why you consider that a blooper. She was already a psychic. She was already, and okay, I'm thinking back to where did you get the impression that she wasn't psychic before? Like, what did I say in Chapter 3 so far that would have given you that impression? Because Zajira didn't consider herself psychic before, but technically, yes, she was, even though she didn't think of herself that way. The avalanche, what happened with the avalanche did not give her something she didn't have. And maybe you weren't there when I had her writing the letter to her cousin. Now I can't remember for sure, but I'm almost certain that I had her say that, and if I didn't say it, then I meant to, that Guide Maharva told her that the healing had woken part of her that wasn't intended to wake yet. I.e., it was always there before. She always had the ability to hear spirits, it just wasn't active. So. So maybe you could clarify why you thought that I made an error in that regard? I mean, I don't think I did. But perhaps something didn't come across that I meant to, in which case I can try to encourage Zajira to clarify it, because if you were confused about something, you may have been. Okay, you think you must have misunderstood because you haven't watched all of Season 3. Ah. If you watch the very first part of Chapter 3, 3.001, she writes the letter to her cousin at the very beginning. No, White Flary. You got bitten by a lynx trying to tame it, but you still have all your body parts, and you're still alive. And that's a good thing. Alright, I think we need some marble chunks. Let's go ahead and ask these be hauled. But they're not urgent. Although we would like to get some of these out of here. We don't really want them in our area here. And I might as well ask for this stuff to be cut as well. Because it all needs to go out of this area. Alright, do we have some more of these? These are still being cut. Okay, so it may be a while yet before we get... Let's see how many... I might end up canceling them. We'll see how it goes. There's 31 on the map, so there is some out there. Let's set them to haul urgently so they get brought in before they get damaged. So you thought the psychic thing was supposed to be new from what you saw of the streams. Ah. No, it's not. It's just you know, was unawakened. A talent she didn't know she had because it never had a reason to be brought up. Blight. Of course we have a blight. Oh, well, at least it didn't touch the Devil's Strand, I suppose. Dang it. Hey. Yeah, those are two rich soils. Is there any more over here? It doesn't look like it. Want to use every bit? You hate blight. Yes. I hate it too. Yeah. So we're going to be replanting our hill root. Could you get these things out of here? That would be lovely. They're kind of in the way at the moment. Okay, so how are we doing for... Okay, so our constructors... You are not really doing plant cutting, but... And you are doing some, but not really. Okay. Alright. We don't want that. Psychic drone. Ooh, how bad is it? Minus 21. Oh. Well. Hey. Actually, these are both ladies, so we're okay. I was going to say it's going to make it even harder to recruit these guys, but no. No, we just have to convince them. Of course, the 6.6% chance. Awesome. Oh, hang on. Angie, you have to head off? Alright, well thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You take care now, and see you again sometime. It's like, hey, you had heel root. Happened to be when they had 2 hours left. Aw, that sucks. Alright, so you are escaping, or you think you're escaping. And where's Erica? Erica? What have you got? You've got a knife. I do want to draft you and put you here. Zakar, you have a club. Alright, you are drafted. I need you to go and... go right here. It said she was escaping. Prisoner Marjo is escaping. She doesn't look like she's escaping to me. Okay. That is a lot of cats. Yes, yes it is. But there's never enough cats. Apparently she changed her mind. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's only 8 cats. We need more than that. Looks like you can now be unrestricted because you have gotten the basic taming done. Okay, she must have changed her mind. Yeah, the game pranked me. Yes, apparently. Or she said, yes, I'm escaping. Oh, wait. Where am I going to go? Oh, fine, I'll stay. Oh, we got another muffalo. You can be set to tame, but you are need to go to our pasture. We got a female. Fabulous. The muffalo herd is starting. Did someone die or did I rename someone? I renamed Bove to Lope from chat. And Zakar is also named from chat. He's new. And we have one female name that one of these two will get if we ever get them. Whichever one decides to join us first. You know. Okay, so nobody is working on this. And they haven't been for some time. So Lope, you've been hunting, that's why. Okay. No, no, Neb has already been named. That was Greater Raider's name. The only one that's original named is Erica, and I'm leaving her because she's my character that I named. But the rest of these are all names from chat. When did that happen? When you weren't here? Just a guess? Earlier today. Lope. Lope is having an issue. Right, what issues do you have? You have an awful bedroom. We're working on it. You're hungry. Well, you're going to eat something. You're in a moderate... Oh, yeah, the drone. Right. Well, it seems to be fading. Or no, you have a bit of resistance to it. Okay, so your pain... That's from your ice. Yeah, that's from that. Well, Lope, I'm afraid there's not much we can do about it. Except we could give you a nicer bedroom. I'm pretty sure that's a nicer bedroom. That might help improve your mood. That is an impressiveness of 48. That one's an yeah, okay. That will help improve mood. Okay, Lope, you go ahead and take this. Once your room gets fixed up here, we will put you back there. That should make you a little happier. Oh, it's gonna still has to expire. Okay. Oh, look, the plants are done. Great. Let's change the plant though. I will. Let you keep that rose. Let's give you an astralagus, and let's give you a rose bay. No, I wanted to change it to rose bay. Thank you. Woohoo, smithy! Okay, so... we do want to get gun turrets. That means we need this. Okay, let's set it to slow while I look at this. We want to add a smithy. Fueled smithy. I'm not sure where we're going to put the smithy. I guess we could put it here. If we get rid of that. And I think that's the only thing we haven't really... Yeah, that's the only thing we haven't built that we need. Okay, so how are we doing down here? We have built these things. How is our hunting doing? It looks like we still have one ostrich to get. And some turkeys. Dang it, I gotta scroll down again. Alright, let's take these other turkeys off. We'll leave that one turkey on. We're actually doing pretty good... Cold snap. Okay. I think we're actually doing pretty good for meat, so... Let's go ahead. We'll leave the one turkey on. We'll take off the ostrich. You think the ostrich is hiding in the dirt? Possibly. And that should allow us to get some of this stuff built. So this is the only part here that hasn't been built yet, so let's go ahead and unforbid that so that gets finished. And then we can see about building the perimeter wall here and then we can actually move all the crafting out of the living room into the crafting room. That would be nice. And at some point we can also see about making this a little bigger. Right now it's pretty cramped. Okay, its tail was shot off. Well, something else is about to get shot off. Hide behind the tree. Your days are numbered, I'm afraid, bird. New recruit! Woohoo! We got Marjo! Alright. Let's have a look at Marjo. Let's start with... Let's set you to this. You are a melee character again. And your new name is going to be Ellie. Joshua? Your first name is Joshua? Okay, I have to admit, I've never heard of the name Joshua being used as a female name before. But this is the future. I guess it could happen. But we're going to call you Ellie instead. How's that? Yakov should be in Erica's room. He will if they get a bond. He will go into Erica's room. I'm reserving bonded animals because non-bonded animals going in and out of the room actually wake people up and give them disturbed sleep negatives. But one of the mods that I have actually makes it so if the animal's bonded to them, it doesn't do that. I don't believe he's bonded to her, but I'll double check. Okay, so look at this. We got another good doctor, and we've got another researcher. And Lope, your room is still not finished. Alright, we're gonna... Actually, let's take this one off. It's no longer for prisoners. And we'll give this room... This is Ellie's. Assign. Alright, you are going to be Mealy. And let's go ahead and paste that down there. And let's look at medical. Nobody's set to self-tend. Okay. So you can't firefight. So what are... You're a fast walker, oh, that reminds me. Okay, so social drugs and everything's fine. Okay. Right. So you... are also a good doctor. So Zakar will go up. So we'll still leave Erica as a doctor, but Ellie is now our primary doctor. I forgot to change it. I forgot to put M in front of her name. Okay. And, you know, I'm actually thinking maybe we want to make... How good is she at that? Pondering something here. Okay, so she loves construction. She's not good at it, but she will get better at it. So let's let her do that. She has no interest in these things. She's okay at them. So we'll set her to do the crafting, like the making of the blocks and such. That's fine. And we'd like you to help with the hauling. You could help out with the cleaning a bit too, but you also want you to do the research. So actually, I would rather you do research before hauling. That way, if you're not doing it, that Ken is doing it. What's Ken at? He is a 10. You're 11. Okay, you're about the same, so that's good. You do like mining. But we do have some good miners, so we don't really need you doing that. But we'll have you working on constructing. We'll waste a little bit of materials to get better, but you should improve really quickly. Right. Ellie. You're actually really good at it. Okay. We'll see how it goes. I'm a little worried about her losing body parts, but if she loses, you know, fingers or an arm, at some point we can give her a bionic arm, which will make her an even better doctor, so as long as she doesn't actually get killed, it should be okay. So let's put Mealy in front of her name so that I know. Alright, Ellie, go ahead and put on what you want to wear. And you're already doing some constructing. I would like to give you something that is not terrible. Unfortunately, I think all the things we have are terrible. So we're going to have to make you something here. Production. Let's throw down a crafting spot. Let's toss it here. Let's add a bill for a club. Let's set it to our best crafter. That would be Neb. And yeah, we don't really need it set very high. And we don't want to make it out of... Actually, let's clear all. We want you to make it out of limestone? Actually, we have more granite. Let's set it to be made out of granite. And Neb, you're making a cowboy hat. Could I actually get you to do this? Excellent. Ellie? There's your club. And set those. And yeah, Yakov was there from the start. If he gets bonded to her, he will go into a room. I was kind of hoping he would be by now, but he just hasn't. He's not bonded to anybody, unfortunately. He's still following her around, so it's still possible that they'll become bonded. Just cross your fingers. Oh, Pavlov. Oh, we got another one. Okay. Set you to home because you're being tamed. You actually go on Erica, so you can go back to unrestricted. So Pavlov, you need a bed. Let's put you... We're running out of spots to tuck cats. I guess we'll start putting them over here. That's Pavlov. And actually, what I might do... let's set silence over here. Now that we have this hallway. That's Tamara. Nobody's using that one. Strife. And we'll move the others over as well, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, Vicky. And Yakov. And Ruffian. And Torts. That should free up these. These guys will get beds as well once we actually get what we need to do that. Alright, these, actually we can use this whole corner here for cat beds. Because we don't actually have any doors going into rooms here, they're on the other side. Okay, so we got room for more cats. I like that. And they, you know, it's their corner and they can sleep and they're not in the getting people stepping over them. And, oh, we have an issue. Manhunt boom rats. Oh, we do not. Unless it rains, we really don't want to be fighting these guys. So, battle stations, people. Except we're not battling, we're hunkering down. So it's not really battle stations, is it? Run away! I guess might be a better description. Alright, so restrict. They will not attack the pets, but I'm afraid everybody has to go into the quarantine. That is going to cause an issue because we can't get in to feed Vicky. Oh. I really don't want to fight them. They're going to cause fires. I mean, if we have... do we want to... If we do it, we're going to have to do it out here. Because if we have a fire out here, it's not so bad. We don't want it near our poultry crops. Okay, so maybe we're going to have to fight them. Alright. Let's select everybody. And... get ready. Lope, you're out there by yourself. Oh, here they come! Here they come! Oh my good lord! Release the animals! Go get them, cats! Get them! We're gonna have some burns. We're gonna have some damage. You gotta get them. Come on. There we go. Okay. Come on. Get them. Get them. Okay, they're all dead. Fabulous. Okay, so everybody, go ahead and fight fires. Okay, so do we have any... Okay, somebody's crying. Is one of my cats burning? You don't seem to be. Alright. How many animals do we have hurt? Okay, Ellie, so we have a couple of people that need to get tended. Ellie, you are actually resting. Okay, good. Erica is beating the fire out. She's got a couple of burns. We're going to have to deal with those. Hopefully we don't get any infections. What I'm worried about right now is the animals. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are hurt. Doesn't look... I don't think any of them's on fire, but it does mean that we need some more medical beds so that they will come and lay down. So let's set this one for medical and that one for medical. I don't like that sound. Why does it sound like a cat's burning? Tamara! Oh my good lord. White Flary, you're fast. No, don't auto combat Tamara. I want you to put Tamara out. Maybe somebody else is doing it? No? Could we please take care of the cat? Okay. Let's think of the reasons why we can't target. They're unrestricted, so that's not the problem. It's in the home zone, so that's not the problem. We gotta help Tamara. She did get shot by friendly fire. Can you do this? No? I don't want you to auto-come... Could somebody put the poor cat's fire out? No? Crap, I don't know what to do. Nobody will do it. Yes, extinguish the fire. Help the cat! Help the cat before she dies! Because she's... Well, start with she's also putting more things... Okay, we need more people helping put out the cat. No, don't auto-combat. Only one person can help put out the cat. Put out the cat! Put out the cat! Okay, you're helping. Come on, run faster, White Flurry. Put out the cat! Come on, help her! Help her, put out the cat! Oh, thank God it's out. That poor cat! Look at all those burns. White Flurry, not the cat. Yeah. Yeah, the problem was, of course you realize that by now, Trinity, is I couldn't see which cat was the one that was burning. And there was too much fire and not enough visual on the cats. Alright. Tamara, you're out? There's nobody else burning, is there? No. Okay. Okay, we're good. Yes, that poor cat! Okay. Erica, go get your weapon. And the psychic drone is ending, that's good. I would kind of like... Actually, no, let's not do that. We can get those... That's not what I wanted to do either. Don't do that. What'd you miss? We were attacked by a pack of man-hunting boom rats. Alright, and I'm actually gone over. I need to save the game. We'll deal with the burns and stuff when I come back in an hour and 50 minutes with more RimWorld tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed the excitement. We saved the cat! Well, as long as she doesn't get an infection and die. So we've still got to fix them all up. They're all waiting for help, and we'll do that this evening. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream this afternoon, and I hope to see you again in the stream real soon. See you later. Bye.